is insight into the future and how God is going to move and bring down that wicked ruler. Let's play the news clip and then the prophecy spoken before in advance, and let's delve into this. Play the clip.
Good evening. As the Associated Press put it tonight, the North Korean army is warning Washington that its military has been cleared to wage an attack using, quote, smaller and diversified nuclear weapons. Further, North Korea says its troops have been authorized to counter U.S. aggression. Today, the U.S. Defense Secretary said this danger is real and clear, and this is certainly another escalation as analysts here in this country try to figure out what this young North Korean leader is up to. We have two reports to start off tonight. Andrea Mitchell standing by in Washington. We want to begin with our chief foreign correspondent, Richard Engel, in Seoul, South Korea. Richard, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. As North Korea made what appears to be its most explicit threat so far, the United States said it is sending an advanced anti-ballistic missile system to Guam in the Pacific. Responsibility for what happens next, according to North Korea, sits with the United States. North Korea's military declared today it had, quote, final approval to launch merciless strikes on the United States, including the use of nuclear weapons, possibly within days. Just hours earlier, the Secretary of Defense criticized what he called North Korea's dangerous rhetoric.
Some of the actions they've taken over the last few weeks present a real and clear danger. We take those threats seriously. We have to take those threats seriously.
But can North Korea make good on its threats? U.S. officials tell NBC News they believe the North can put a nuclear weapon on a missile. In Seoul, where people have tried to shrug off the crisis, there are deep concerns. Polls say 2/3 of South Koreans want this country to have nuclear weapons. But that would spark an immediate crisis with the North and the risk of nuclear proliferation across Asia. Secretary of State Kerry, coming here next week, is already sending a message.
The last thing the world needs is more nuclear nations.
But South Koreans worry about the new young leader in the North.
It shall happen even in the sun. Sun is shining and blazing. That North Korea shall say, let us take a chance. The Spirit of God said that it's too late. For you see, America, you have thought about the possibility of this attack. But I've already formed the gang for the downfall of Kim. It shall not have to be the United States that fights, it shall be inside. They shall remove father and son. For the Spirit of God said, I told you there shall be a united Korea.
They shall remove father and son. It shall be from the inside. The prophecy said, it shall not have to be the United States that fights. It shall be from the inside. They shall remove father and son. There shall be a united Korea. Insight, foresight, given well in advance of the crises. We just played a news clip, the crisis that's happening now. We should not fear because insight, prophetic foresight was given in advance, telling us what will happen. Have we not already seen the sign that the Father has come down? Father and Son. It's